Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Fraley is there. One pitch, one out. Next up, Nico Goodrum. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A step on the bag for one. Striding in is Buford Yamaguchi. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Giancarlo Stanton now. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Next will be the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. A potential tying run for him at third base. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is big at bat now, and here is Buford Yamaguchi. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Here's a line drive. That's down. It'll give him the lead and then some. The go-ahead run will score. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And a relay home. And he's safe. At the plate now is Giancarlo Stanton. He bounced out last time up. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moore is there, and he puts it away to stop. 5-2 the final score tonight. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Zach Britton gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Chad Green closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign.
Runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Yamaguchi.
Now it'll be Buford Yamaguchi. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here now is Ty France. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's
Stepping in once again is Buford Yamaguchi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Throw to first in time. Digging in now is Jared Kelnick. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now.
Up next, Buford Yamaguchi grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get
high leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Buford Yamaguchi, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. He's set, and the pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Giancarlo Stanton. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The tag gets 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Our final line score.
And now in the box, Buford Yamaguchi. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Lined hard to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Roman Quinn. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next for New York, Buford Yamaguchi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here we go.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gets dirty and gloves it. How about that? So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Next, it'll be Buford Yamaguchi. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a flare out to left center. Stott backs up a bit, and he takes charge.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
Close one tonight. 2. So next to hit is Buford Yamaguchi as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike one. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! Now to the plate, here is Buford Yamaguchi. He hit a 2-run homer first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now at the plate is Ryan Mcmahon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4. So now into the box is Zach Collins. Flew out last time up. The 3-1. There's ball 4. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A pause and the 0-2. And he comes back to. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So next to bat will be Buford Yamaguchi, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. He's got it. And he is in there. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Yamaguchi.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Buford Yamaguchi. And they could use a spark from him here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
This was an awfully quick series, and it ended in a split. I have a feeling these two teams could have played a 20-game series. And
Next, it'll be Buford Yamaguchi as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hit.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Gritchick. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. The 2-2. Grounded to third. McMahon fields it cleanly. Odor. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Yamaguchi.
And stepping in, Buford Yamaguchi. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, have a rest. Like again. Here you go.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And this one runs in on him as he... Next up is Buford Yamaguchi. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
24, Ryan.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Mcmahon.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Toronto Blue Jays. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese Mcguire. This pitch is popped up. Yamaguchi shading to his right, 1 down.
Yamaguchi.
Now to bat, Buford Yamaguchi, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Even though he's batting right-handed in this particular bat, this guy swings it from both sides of the plate. Numbers pretty much the same across the board. A terrific hitter. Right-handed in this at-bat, but if you try to switch this guy around from the left side, he can do some damage also.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Yamaguchi.
Next to dig in, Buford Yamaguchi flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Striding forward now is the DH. Luke Voigt worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Buford Yamaguchi, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Grounded weakly to the left. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So the next to bat will be Buford Yamaguchi, and their runners at the corners now.
Here we go, one time like a big dog.
And now the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. So stepping in is Luke Voigt. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Slow little grounder left side. Bichette gathers it in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 3 for 9. The 1-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Odor on to first as they get the double play. 5-2 the final today. The Yanks jumped ahead in the 7th inning. Hoy la
cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena.
All right, I admit it. All right, he's going to make it here. I mean, listen, he's not harming Killebrew, but he's going to make it. I'll give you that. I was wrong. I thought we were basically wasting our time. I agree. He's going to have a stint. He's going to have a career. He's going to help us win some games. I'll give you that. Let's take it easy a little bit. We've always overhyped him.
Yo. Mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda Freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto, suelta a mi generación. Y apuesta.
And now here is Lourdes Gurriel. His career line against Garrett Cole comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. Grounded to first, reined in, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man.
Yamaguchi.
Digging in will be Buford Yamaguchi. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Ryan Mcmahon now. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Mcmahon.
Swing and he pops him up. Biggio moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next to hit, Zach Collins. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Hernandez into the second deck and gone. Top of the third set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese Mcguire.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And he'll step on first himself for the... So one away in the Toronto third. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Cole sets. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping up is Buford Yamaguchi. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Next to stand in is Ryan Mcmahon. He flew out in his last AB. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Next, here is Zach Collins. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Pitch is popped up. Biggio makes the play, and the inning is over. So here is Buford Yamaguchi. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Stepping in next, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he's set. Next to hit is Reese Mcguire. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Buford Yamaguchi. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Big spot here, and it'll be Reese Mcguire, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. This is on the ground over to first, right to him, and not too shabby out of the pen. 6-4 the outcome today. The So now here is Buford Yamaguchi as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
1-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Buford Yamaguchi. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding in is Ryan McMahon, the potential tying run for him at third base. Skied into straightaway right. Kirilloff is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And this throw gets away from him. Into the box, Buford Yamaguchi, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Working for the punch out and the offering. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Donaldson. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Garver. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll get in there safely. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Buford Yamaguchi. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Squared that one up just a little late. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Yeah, there's got to be some weight lifted off a bunch of shoulders in that clubhouse tonight. They finally break that 9-game losing streak with a nice win here.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Michael Pineda wins his 3rd of the season. Taylor Rogers wraps it up for the save, his 17th on the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Yamaguchi.
Now into the box, Buford Yamaguchi. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kepler's there for it. And that ends the inning.
Yamaguchi.
Now at the plate, here is Buford Yamaguchi. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He'll whip this one to first in time. Digging in, the switch hitter, Buford Yamaguchi. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Gone!
Yamaguchi.
Ready to take his hack.
Yeah, now that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Story brings it in. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And that's the first out. Digging in next, Aaron Judge. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Twins led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Joe Ryan earns his 5th winner of the year.
Yamaguchi.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Buford Yamaguchi. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Let's go, big fella. Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
First pitch on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he puts this one away. last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Next up, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And now in the box, Aaron Judge. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a dive, but he's back. Yamaguchi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 2-for-3 and looking for more here. Swung on and missed, and that's the batter will be Austin Allen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step. Next for New York, Buford Yamaguchi singled in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0. Next, it'll be Giancarlo Stanton looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Left side. Scooped up. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. So next to hit is Aaron Judge. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is popped up. Simeon is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Up next, Buford Yamaguchi. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And their runners at the corners now.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Last strike now for Oakland. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 11-0 the final shutout total in this one. So the Bronx Bombers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Yamaguchi.
Now to the plate, here is Buford Yamaguchi looking to stay hot. He's coming off a 5-hit performance in last night's contest. Kenna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So now into the box is Buford Yamaguchi flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So next to bat will be Buford Yamaguchi. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game. Now at the plate is Giancarlo Stanton trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. The 2-2 skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3. Next, it'll be Zach Collins, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. And he and stepping in, Buford Yamaguchi, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off. The batter will be Austin Allen. He doubled his last time through. A 1 pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Oakland rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Next up is Buford Yamaguchi. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pinder is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to dig in, Buford Yamaguchi. He flew out in his last AB. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off. Now to bat, Buford Yamaguchi. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Chopper to short. And the inning will end as they're unable to. Ready to begin the 8th. And here comes the first baseman, Buford Yamaguchi.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Ryan McMahon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And they got him. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get it out on the play as he...
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Athletics jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Bassett earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
Yamaguchi.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Buford Yamaguchi as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Piscotty is there to put it away for out number 1. One gone for the A's here in the third. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Buford Yamaguchi. And now a pitch on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result that's
inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Bambinos and the Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
St. Louis, the shortstop, Fernando.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And now the O's have his terrific speed at first to contend with right out of the chute.
Batting second, the second baseman, Marcus.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Santander looks up into the flag court and gone.
Yamaguchi.
In now, Buford Yamaguchi. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third with a triple. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
That is big. The left fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mullins will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Next to hit, Mitch Henniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Henniger.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line hard deep into left. Mateo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 10.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Striding in is Ramon Urias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ramon.
Now here it comes. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way. Cedric Mullins swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack.
We'll leave it right there. So here now is the pitcher, Corbin Burns.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Now here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and they get the double play. Ready to take his hacks again, Marcus Semien blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ryan Mountcastle, and they could use a spark from him here.
The first baseman.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Mountcastle.
Goodness, 0-2 now. This is foul right side. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Anthony Santander the next to bat, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Fouled away.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. No balls and a strike to count. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, down in the count.
We'll have to press pause. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman Buford Yamaguchi. Into center field, line drive base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone, a home run. Mitch Henniger the next to bat. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is,
oh wow, what a stop. Safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out, so there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. And up steps Salvador Perez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Urias trying to get there.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
On to first as they get the double play. In now for the O's, number 10. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. So now to the plate, number 1, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Trey Mancini will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now
back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Ramon Urias, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding this out.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 0-2 home, and he's got himself another. Connor Green, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mateo is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, and that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A bouncer to the left side, to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Number 31.
Cedric Mullins is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
On, he pops it up. Harper coming on, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Left side, but well foul. Ready with another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, it's much easier to lay up the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
So we got him swinging. Cedric Mullins becomes out number 2 this inning. Ryan Mountcastle stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2 pitch. And my goodness, how about this? And now here is Marcus Semien. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mateo is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Stepping up is Buford Yamaguchi, and though he's a bronze tier player, he's able to provide some serious pop for this lineup. Lifted down the line in left. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mateo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 out, nobody on, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Now here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Stepping in now is Mitch Henniger. No balls and 1 strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. The throw pulls him off the bag. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game. Next, here is Salvador Perez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
A bouncer up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0. Stepping in now, Reynolds. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder on the run, and a long run. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Anthony Santander. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pedro Severino will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Got him to go down swinging there. Pedro Severino becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Fouled off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more.
A swing and a miss. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corbin Burns, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch on the way. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit. At the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. hit the other way out toward right field. Santander's got it, and there's one away. So here is Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly dropped.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Next to stand in is Buford Yamaguchi. Flew out last time up. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Ready now for Baltimore. Number 1 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Number 72 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Isaac Matson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. From the stretch. Now here's the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And it's fouled away. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Don't want to forget about him. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Mullins is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Stepping in next, Mitch Henniger. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Into the box, Salvador Perez. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. So now here is Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last AB. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Henniger stands at second with 2 gone. To short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Next to hit is Cedric Mullins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. No balls and a strike to count. A bouncer to the left side. Freeman is up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He went down on strikes last time up. 0-1 the count. Fouled away.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Strike 3. Now at the plate, Corbin Burns. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. To the plate now, Marcus Semien. Skied into straightaway right. Santander waits on it. 2 down.
Yamaguchi.
Now into the box, Buford Yamaguchi. He's 2 for 4 in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pedro Severino started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Struck him out, and a new record. 21 strikeouts in this one. Now at the plate, here is number 10, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. Count remains at 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another strikeout. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Freddie Freeman. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Number 10 calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Bryce Harper. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in next, Mitch Henniger. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Now to the plate, number 1. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty V. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Row, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he got him swinging. Ryan McKenna becomes out number 2 this inning. Ramon Urias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Into the box now, Jorge Mateo. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Number 31.
So now to the plate, Cedric Mullins. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out here and a runner at second. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends. St. Louis hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Corbin Burns gets the W on the mound. Zimmerman worked only 3 innings in the losing effort.